This is a story about God's people joining together with the community to do something about the desperate plight of homeless single mothers and their children. The cost of housing in the area had risen dramatically, putting safe, affordable housing out of the reach of many lower-income families. The churches in Maple Valley joined together in 2000 to address this urgent need by launching Vine Maple Place to provide transitional housing and support services to homeless single mothers and their children. The first phase started with the acquisition of a rundown 8-unit apartment property in Maple Valley. The churches and community came together in the task of transforming these dark and deteriorating places into havens of hope and healing for homeless families. Local businesses, groups, and individuals invested thousands of volunteer hours in restoring these properties into safe places for families to stay while working to rebuild lives of hope and stability. As the transformation effort turned from rebuilding homes to rebuilding lives, the workers moved out and the families moved in. A volunteer welcome team cleans, restocks, and refurnishes the home with donated items before a new family arrives.
Because my littlest one had never lived anywhere else before. She had never moved, and so she was kind of having some anxious feelings. And when we moved, the first time she came and saw our apartment, she was just overwhelmed because there was like a little gift basket for her filled with stuff, and it was just like instantly the fear just went away, and she's like, I like it here.
The mothers meet regularly with an on-site case manager to develop a family transition plan directed towards achieving stability and self-sufficiency for the family. Weekly life skills training covered topics such as parenting skills, money management, and job readiness. Women needing and qualifying for additional education are provided partial scholarships through the Faith Gudgel Taylor Memorial Scholarship Fund. Trained volunteer mentors are teamed up with the moms to provide loving encouragement along the way. The churches express God's love by providing emotional, spiritual, and financial support for families, regardless of religious beliefs. Family support teams are recruited to provide services such as tutoring, car repairs, hairstyling, and more. Women are given the chance to dream again of a future filled with hope and healing.
I look forward to getting a place and staying there and being able to provide for my children and just having some sort of stability.
My future is that I want to get back to work and make a livable wage so that I can support my family.
I would like to have a stable job. I would like to go back to school. I would like to do probably social work or something like that, and just be stable, be able to, of course, give back and share my story with the other women that come to Vine Maple.
Well, the situation that I was in before I came to Vine Maple Place was very traumatic. I was actually living in a shelter with my young child, and I'd been in that situation for about 4 months, and so I was homeless. Well, the feelings I was feeling before I got into Vine Maple Place was a lot. I felt kind of paralyzed and scared, and I felt like I'd never be able to be the person I wanted to be. That as long as I was stuck in survival mode, that I would be kind of paralyzed by that. And when I got accepted to Vine Maple Place, I started to thaw.
Vine Maple Place is also a place of new beginnings for children. It's a safe place for kids to just be kids. Sadly, children are often the silent victims of the trauma of homelessness. An on-staff children's advocate oversees the health, safety, and well-being of the 15 to 20 children typically in the program at any given time. The Children's Hope Fund was established to assure that children at Vine Maple Place are able to participate in sports and other special activities despite financial constraints of the family. When a quiet, withdrawn, or fearful child is given a safe and loving place to grow and heal, a marvelous transformation takes place. Joy and laughter replace fear and anxiety as they respond to the love and caring experienced at Vine Maple Place. Vine Maple Place brings together churches and communities to help homeless families rebuild lives of hope and stability.
There's nothing like having your own place and having your own home and knowing that it's yours.
Every day, God's love and faithfulness is lived out through generous people willing to invest in the lives of women and children, both now and in generations to come. For that, we give thanks.